Hello, everyone. I'm Gerald, TarotStache. It's great to have you here joining Purple Elephant Deb H and Cleo the Seer for the Mystic Four. I forgot to lay out my little cards nicely. And tonight we are doing personal readings for you. If you would like a personal reading, type in hashtag mystic. We are using the flying fickle finger of fate. You can also type it in as mystic. Just spell it right and don't leave a space between the octothorpe and the word. And you just need to enter it in once. So there's that. All of Val's unable to be here tonight. So hi, Val. I hope you're doing well. And for those of you who would like to show your support and subscribe, all of our links are in the description.
Yes.
Go ahead, we'll wait. Go ahead, we'll wait. So there's that. But Cleo, how are you? What's going on?
I am good. Not a lot. Just kind of basking in the afterglow of the Super Bowl. I know a lot of people around here aren't into Super Bowl, but I am. I'm a huge Seahawks fan. They won. The city is just going. It's just bedlam. It's just bedlam down there in Seattle. And next Wednesday we're having the big parade about it and stuff. And this is
Wow.
the second time it's happened for us that we actually won the Super Bowl. So that's what I'm really excited about. But as far as YouTube, I've got some things going on Thursday. I have uh, the Golden Girls, and then on Friday I've got, I believe it's the Cool Crone Oracle. Yeah, I
Yes.
think, yeah. Okay, so like Thursday and Friday got that stuff going on. But in the meantime, go Hawks.
Yeah. Yes, it is just personal questions tonight. And please type in hashtag mystic into the chat. We are going to be drawing 4 names. If you are selected as a winner from the Flying Fickle Finger of Fate, we will ask you to type in your question then, and we're going to be reading on those. Deb, how are you?
I am okay. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing well.
Um, I have I don't have anything coming up on YouTube. I have a pre-op appointment tomorrow for a biopsy thing I'm going to have done on the 19th. Um, that's about it. Just usual going for my appointments, for my infusions, and all of that sort of stuff regularly. And I just got back from an appointment about an hour and a half ago, so I was running behind. I had completely forgotten that tonight was Mystic Four.
Well,
Oh,
I don't.
So I'll let you guys know. I totally forgot, but that doesn't mean I am present here now. So I am ready.
well, we're glad you made it.
It's
Me
always
too.
great. Yeah, it's always great to share space with people. Tomorrow, Jamie and I are doing a back and forth with Jamie and Gerald, and we are answering Dana's questions part 3. We've been having such a good time with that. I am on with Richie on Friday, and then with the Cool Crone on Friday also. So
Yay.
we're looking forward to that. And please remember, everybody, this is for entertainment purposes only. Do not make decisions based upon what we say. Seek professional assistance. Really. Um, I also need to remind people, or just let people know, I now have the option in the chat for you to to make a donation or to show love. So just to let you know that that's a possibility. So there we go. And let's say hi to a few people. Mods, please watch this one. This TarotStache guy. Anybody with a mustache like that and those glasses is pretty shifty. Pretty shifty. Maru is here. Hello. Anna Gringas. Tiffany Tisdale. Re-enter with the hashtag in front of it. Gray is here. Hello, Gray. Bern O'Malley. And MGG is here. Beth Espacio Rising is here. Yes, tonight we are the Mystic Three.
Yes.
And we will do our best to manage as the Mystic Three.
Yes.
I mean, I could bring out one of my other personalities. So, you know, and it's totally going to be snarky. Hi, Cheryl. Good to see you. But, oh, what was that?
That was my notification bell. It's over there where I can't reach it.
Oh, okay. So, we're going to go ahead and we are going to get started. We're going to do as many readings as we can. So, share this with people so that they know that we're having a little bit of fun. And let's see who. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to do this one. Wait a minute. There we go. Even Monkey agrees. Anna, go ahead and type in your question. And let's see who is next. It's probably going to be me, and I don't want to read it. Tiffany Tisdale, type in your question, please. Type it all in caps so we've got it. And we have then. Woo. Keep seeing my face show up. It's freaky. Oh, I see Tapioca Thievery is here. Gray, type in your personal question. And then our last poll for this round. Tapioca Thievery, whose name I don't remember what it is, but they were just on a show recently. So, and okay, Tapioca Thievery. Anna, we've got your question. Tiffany got your question. Gray, what's your question? And okay, oh, wait a minute. Here, let me do this. Let me put us back on screen. And I did that as exactly Cleo disappeared.
I'm back.
Okay. All right. So, Gray, just let us know your question. How about we start with, can you do Tiffany, Cleo, and Deb, can you do Anna? And I will do Tapioca Thievery. Because Tiffany has asked, what lesson am I supposed to be learning this life, please? Anna said, how will my vacation in April to New Orleans go? And Anna, okay, that's Anna. Tapioca Thievery said, how will my job interview go tomorrow? And still waiting for Gray. So, and all right. Got you, Gray. Thank you.
Okay. Let me take a little peek at my cards.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't use the cards all the time, but sometimes I do. Well, the cards look really good, so let's see. Well, I see that Tiffany is, she thinks in a broad view. She's not so she goes beyond the box. And because of that, she has many life lessons to learn, and but she does it with grace and ease. So the lessons that you're supposed to be learning in this life is actually what you're doing, is how you accept things with grace and ease, and also how you do connect with spirit. Um, you're just, what you are doing in this life is kind of being uh, an example for others of how to stay calm and centered and not don't take the drama out of things, because you've already kind of mastered that. You're not a real drama queen in any way. That I don't think. That's what the cards are telling me. And you like to travel around, and you like to meet with people, and people like to talk with you because there's something about your aura that is just very um, an aura of acceptance is how you kind of present with other people. So the lessons that you're learning, you're on your right path. Whatever you're doing right now is on the right path. You are learning the right stuff. And
She
you
says I'm
loving life.
loving life.
Perfect. That's what I get too, that you're somebody that looks at it that way. Is the glass half full or half empty? For you, it's always half full, if not more. And I love it that you're saying that you're loving life, because that is basically what the cards are saying, and that you do attract, because you already feel that way. That just kind of comes out, that feeling, that, like I was talking about, the aura that you might be carrying with you, that people can just pick up on that, and they feel easy. It's easy for them to approach you, and it's easy for them to talk to you, and you handle it with ease. You handle it like maybe you just talked to this person yesterday when you don't even know them. I mean, that's really a nice little attribute to have. Uh, but yes, I mean, you're on, whatever you're doing, you're on the right path. And the fact that you feel so positive about life in general is really what's made it, that made it for that you are on the right path.
Hmm.
You're not fighting it. You're loving it. So that's what I'm getting. I don't know, Tiffany, if that feels right to you. That's where I'm at with this.
It's a good reading. Thank you. Thank you. And all right. I hope that makes some sense to you, Tiffany. Let us know. We always like that little bit of feedback.
Yeah,
And,
definitely.
and then Deb is reading Anna, and I'm going to read Tapioca Thievery. Cleo, do you want to give Gray some preparation there?
Okay.
So, and by the way, Tiffany says that's so good to hear. Thank you.
Oh, cool. All right.
Anna, I am going to be straight with you about this reading. I want you to be careful. First, I got Death and the Maiden, invasion, boundaries violated, and dominance. And then I got, so what I believe this means is you need to be careful. You need to be careful on your trip. You need to be careful while you're there. Everything is not as it seems. Make sure you set good boundaries around your person and around you spiritually and emotionally. The Violet Duchess, stifled, bored, and stuck. So look at your itinerary. Look at what you're setting up to go and see. Make sure you're not going to put yourself in a position where some of this could happen. Um, I also got the Sea Beacon fairy, and she is for guidance, but where from? So be careful about who, don't let just anybody read you while you're there. Be careful about people that are in it for a buck. They will not give you sound advice. They'll ask you a few questions and give you a vague reading about something that you want to hear. Um, I'm sorry, my phone's ringing. And then finally, I got the sewer mermaid. Your sensuality is beautiful. So remember that you are all that while you're there, and make sure you protect yourself. Um, just be very careful. Be very careful about your plans, your travel plans. Be very careful about who you make contact with while you're there, and make sure that you are um, um, getting your money's worth and not being having your money taken from you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I got.
Yeah. And I think it's an important thing that when we get readings like this, when it doesn't feel always nice, we just got to be straight up with it. And I think sometimes energetically, when that that's might be a challenge, it gives us an opportunity to make adjustments to it. We can strengthen what we take with us.
Exactly. And I think that you might have had an inkling about this, or you wouldn't have asked the question.
Mm. So thank you. Yeah, the phone is an accent to the reading. So I'm big with that too. So all right. So I hope that makes some sense to you. I'm going to do Tapioca Thievery. Then Cleo's going to do Gray. And
Yep.
before you do Gray, I want to spin for some more readings. So,
Okay.
and so how will my job interview go tomorrow? Um, I will be honest. It's sort of not going to work out the way you necessarily want it to, because I've got cards that are in reverse. They're out of alignment. It's going to feel like you are, because I got the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Usually, when it's upright or when it's aligned, it's very slow and steady. This is indicating you might be overthinking it. Oh, and you said you're nervous. You're overthinking it, and it may be nervous, and that's probably making you more nervous than you need to be, because I think it's also one of these things you may need to. I don't know what happened with the last job, but the last job is in the past. It's the 10 of Swords. It's done. Let it go. Don't bring it forward with you. This is an indication of don't be talking about the horrible things that happened. Instead, make the smart choice of talking about how much you bring to the job and how you will benefit the organization by being the selected candidate. I hope that's making a little bit of sense to you. It's this is and then part of it is, then I have the 10 of Pentacles reversed. Um, it's not going to be a quick thing, and it may actually end up being much less money than you were expecting. Is very much how it feels. And here's the other thing is they may actually have an internal candidate that they want. If this is a company that you like, I would say let them know that you're interested in working for the company if other opportunities come up. So, do either of you have anything to add to that?
Yes. Um,
Please.
I just think that, you need to go into this confidently. There's nothing really to be nervous about. A part of me kind of thinks that the job isn't what you've been told it's going to be. It's going to be different than that, and it may not really be something you want that much. But I would just go through with the interview and take it in as like a practice interview or something, because I don't think it's something you're going to actually want, because, like, it could be the money, like Gerald said. I don't know. But you need to be confident, because I feel like whatever job you're interviewing for, that you've got all the skills and the talent and that you're a good employee. So whatever you're going for, just remember that they, I feel like they would be lucky to have you. So,
Yeah.
don't be so nervous. Of course, that kind of stuff is.
Yeah. I'm still at the old job, but I feel over it. Also, this new job is lower salary grade that I would need to negotiate up. What are you, psychic or something? Well, maybe. So,
Yeah, and so since you still have the job, it's not like you've got to have something right this minute. So let go of the nerves, because that will help you in the long run, whether it's to get this job or just to kind of get your own bearings about how you feel about. I know that job interviews can be just, anxiety ridden.
yeah, yeah. If the money is lower, I won't take it. I have applications in for higher salary right
Right,
now.
and keep your eyes open for that, because I feel like there is other stuff coming in.
And it
You're
is one,
great. You're a great employee, by the
yeah,
way.
it is one of those things that, interviewing lets people know you're available to do something new, and it's a great opportunity to do that. It's also a great opportunity to how you talk about where you currently work is a key factor. If you talk poorly about people, if they're smart, they're not going to take you. And how you talk about the people you work with also matters. So, thanks, Tapioca Thievery. Okay, I am going to add, okay, Gray will be next, but I'm going to pull a couple of other names, and it feels weird with no music. So, here we go. It feels weird to me. TarotStache is we've banned TarotStache from the whole environment here. We all knew that was going to happen.
Right.
Get through. Get through. Go ahead and type in your question. You're welcome, Tapioca Thievery. Sheila. Sheila, be a critical thinker. Type in your question in caps for us. It's personal question night. And then gonna one more. And yeah, gee, look at that. It's gonna be MGG or Madame Maru. 50-50 chance. Oh, or Cheryl. Wow, Cheryl. Cheryl, let us know that you're here. Perfect, thank you. And I think I saw, get through, Sheila, be a critical thinker, and Cheryl, let us know that you're here. And Gray said, will I be successful getting through to my landlord regarding my rights and respect, or will he hold stubborn?
Yeah, your landlord is he's something else. He or she, I don't know. That he loves I'm saying it's a he. Oh, he is hold stubborn. Okay, so that's where I got that. He is. he likes the control. He feels like powerful over this. Like he gets to tell people whether they can come or go or where they can live, and he just is a pain in the butt. So do not expect him to not be stubborn. He's just really kind of full of himself, and I really don't know what you could do to kind of like change his mind about stuff, but uh, I think you can get through to him, but he's not somebody that's looking around like you're just a tenant. He's the landlord. I mean, that's the way this guy thinks. He's just kind of the kind of person that I don't care to deal with, actually. But uh, as far as well, he doesn't think in those terms of your rights and being respectful. He thinks that you should be on bended knee to him because he is the landlord and he has the control. So, if you go in there and kind of kiss his ass, flatter his ego, you probably will get a little more respect that way. Uh, I don't know what you're talking to him about, but that the best way that's what I think. The best way that you can get through to this guy is to be patronizing, basically. But people like that just,
Can't win. He's
wow.
really destroyed my health and life. I am so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, this is not a person that you need to take in that kind of negative energy from him. Just remember, he's a jerk. He just, he has certain expectations, and he gets it's like with those some of those people will just like zap your energy, and that's what sounds like this guy has done to you. So if you're looking for a positive outcome, I don't know. Like I said, you have to. From where you're coming from, it's going to be really hard for you to. You'll just be looking at the guy like, what is your problem? But
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I don't have something more positive to say on this because I just don't. I feel like this guy is. He's just looking for an argument. He's looking to be the big man on campus, and he just I can't believe he's really affected your health. You need to move. You need to get away from him. But on the other hand, if you are there and you're going to stay there, don't allow that to happen. Don't take his comments internally, and just know that he's a blowhard. He just likes to throw his weight around, and you're the one that's supposed to respect him, not the other way around.
Yeah.
Now we know that's not true. That it's just some people are weird like that. Don't let it. Stop letting it get to you. No, it's just not worth it.
Grace said, no, it helps to know. I already uh, broke myself on him trying. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, really. Sorry, sorry.
That's
Just
awful.
if you can, just kind of let that go with it. Mentally, emotionally, for yourself, for your own mental health and health in general. Sorry
All
about
right.
that.
Get through. Deb, do you mind doing get through?
I can do get through. Get through. This is a third party question. So I want to ask you if you mind if I rephrase it for you, because I can't really read on your daughter without her permission.
Mm-hmm.
So what I want to do is ask if it's all right with you, if I can rephrase the question so that it's something along the lines of, what can you do to support her while she's on her journey in Canada? Would that be all right with you to do that?
Okay. And yeah, let us know, get through. And also, Anna said, Deb, no worries on readings. I would only have readings done from this community. I hear you.
Good deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't
And
take the chance.
And could I say something to Gray really quick? He says,
Yeah.
how about if I humor him ironically, or will that piss him off? It might piss him off, but on the other hand, if you can find some way to let him know that you feel that he is the one in power, that he is the, the knowledgeable one, and that he has control over everything. And that's why I said kind of patronizing, but don't do it in a way that's gonna, don't be a smart aleck about it. It'll be, I know
Yeah.
it's hard not it's hard not to be, but
Yeah.
that's what I would do, is just like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
accept him as being the ruler of your
Yeah.
of your
Yeah. He's
living situation.
the unhealthy emperor of the kingdom.
Yeah.
Gertrude said she was employed in tech and received a posting out of state. She declined the offer and decided to pivot to new employment areas. And Gertrude said, "Yes, you can change it."
Okay.
And I will do Sheila, and will you be able to do Cheryl, Cleo?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, get through. I appreciate you. You're on the bottom of the deck. There is the Two of Swords. So you're at a crossroads. It's a place where you can make a decision that can help her or hurt her, or that she just won't accept. She may not accept it because, after all, she's an adult and she may not want you to help her in whatever way that you offer. So, first, I got the Chariot. So that's movement, along with the Emperor and the Four of Pentacles. So I think what you can do is encourage her to hang on to what she's got, to be frugal with her resources, to make sure that she doesn't overspend, or that she doesn't, that she uses them wisely. Hang on to everything that she can. You said she was in tech and she didn't want that. Maybe she just wants something different. Maybe she wants to look at something in the local government, even maybe. With this emperor, she may be looking at something. She may be setting her sights a little higher than you have previous thought she might. And then there's that movement card. So whatever it is, she is going forward with what she wants to do. She is independent. She has an idea that she wants to do, and a place that she's going, and she's going to go whether you like it or not. She's going to go. So your decision, then, don't let it be a blind decision. You offer her the kind of support she will accept, and let her make her own decision. I don't see anything bad coming from that. I think that if you give her the right kind of, I love you, I'll support whatever your decision is. Let me know if there's something I can do. Be sure and take care of your resources and keep them close to you. That sort of support, she will accept that more likely than if you try to tell her what to do. She's not going to accept that. That's what I got for you. I hope it helps.
I was also getting, she's already made up her mind, and you can share your opinion, but she's already made up her mind.
She has, and she's going to be fine.
Yeah.
You may not be, but she's going to be fine.
Yeah. You are spot on, Get Through said. All right. And I have Sheila be a critical thinker and asked, I am wondering if I should move out of the US. Now, for entertainment purposes only, I have pulled 4 cards, and 3 of them are major arcana. So for those of you who read tarot, this is pretty significant. right, the first part of this, Sheila, is the 10 of Wands. This, you're carrying a lot. This is something that you've been thinking about quite a bit, and it's a bit overwhelming for you. And there's just too many things that you're trying to approach. Now, moving out of the U.S., I got the World, which is kind of funny. Moving out into the U.S. is going somewhere else in the world. I'm not the only one who goes when that happens. Huh? Isn't that interesting? It's like, yeah. So I think there's a lot of achievement and opportunities for you. There's a lot of places that you can consider. So keep that in mind. Now, I was a little concerned when I got the Judgment card in reverse, because what this is about self-doubt. And that's reflected here because there's a lot of weight to carry, and the self-doubt is it's weighing heavy on you. It's like, oh my gosh. And so part of it is, if you check it, part of it is making sure that you've done everything that you can that you're wanting here. And I picked another card, and the backup card that I got for is the Fool. So how do I say this? Sure, go for it. It's an adventure. Be willing to have the adventure. Be willing for things to get a little sloppy and a little messy, because it can be crazy. But do your planning. Be very careful, and make sure that you consider carefully where is going to be an important thing. Anybody have anything to add to this one? Okay, Sheila, I hope that makes some sense to you. I appreciate you being here and letting me read for you, and I'm curious what happens for you. And all right, so then we have Cheryl. Energies for the rest of February, please.
Well, I've been looking at this question, and I'm thinking that, we're a little more than a week into February, and I think that recently you have been having a lot of self-doubt about something. Something's been weighing heavy on your mind. And what I can tell you is whatever wasn't going quite smoothly or quite right, or caused you to not feel really normal or good about something, is on its way out. So for the rest of the month, things start to look up, and it's kind of like you have this huge sigh of relief, like, whew. I don't know if anything actually has been solved, but with your inner emotions and stuff, you're looking at this like, oh, I was sick of feeling like this, and then suddenly it just switches. I would say, like, this week sometime things start to switch, where you start to feel more confident and more uplifted, like you're kind of operating at a little bit higher energy. And by the end of the month, hey, girl, you got it all together. By the end of the month, things are just looking fabulous. So I see the February started off a little bit of a hiccup. You weren't really thrilled with it. Then it gets better and better, and it starts very soon. So yeah, whatever's been going on, don't worry about it. It's gonna all work out, and you're gonna feel so much better about something that's been going on that's bringing you down. And that this month is it's gonna get all cleared up by the end of the month.
Mm.
So, and that also means that going into March and April and stuff, that things start to smooth out and go a little bit nicer. It's been some sort of an internal battle with you, a little bit of a battle. And so I'm glad to see though that it's picking up and going to just kind of get smoothed out and go in the right direction, and you're going to feel much better about it. And it carries through not just in February but beyond March and April. I see some good stuff happening for you.
That's great. Thank you, Cleo.
Uh huh.
And I know there's a lot of energy going on through February. We move from what snake to the horse in the Chinese astrology, and there's a whole bunch of astrological things going on. So the energy is very, very intense. So
Well, and
that,
Cheryl says she's looking forward to that, and you have every reason to go ahead and look forward and just kind of relax, and don't be living in the past because things are getting better right away this month.
Sheila did say it made sense, and she said, "I'm thinking about doing a house trade for a few months to test the waters, to Ireland specifically." I think that's a great idea. I think it's a great idea. So, all right. And I think we need to draw. And yes, from wood snake to fire horse. So there we go. All right. Let's draw a couple of more. We've been making you work. Let's see who we've got. Does see who's still here. I know there's a lot of people. Miss Candy, if you're here, please type in your question, your personal question, into the chat. That would be great. And let's see. Oh, I'm not playing music. Is everybody distraught over that?
No, actually, I like it better.
MGG, if you're here, please type in your question. So we've got that. And let's see. Well, you know what? We've got Fun Boy and we've got Madame Maru. Madame Maru, if you have a question, go ahead and type it in. And Fun Boy, I've got your question. So that's going to finish that up. I have MGG's question. Fun Boy, I have your question. And so, Deb, are you good with MGG? We've got their question. And I will work on Fun Boy. I'm not sure if Madame Maru is here. And Miss Candy, let us know. So MGG said, "Will I be getting the message I have been hoping for? Also love Gerald's necklace. Is it tiger's eye?" It is tiger's eye. It's this small thing. It's a very small tiger's eye necklace. So hi, Miss Candy. And Cleo, will you be able to look at Miss Candy?
Okay.
Okay. And I will work on Fun Boy. And you are muted, Deb. Okay, she knew. The sound effects are sponsored by Monkey.
Absolutely. Okay, the question is,
will I be getting the message I have been hoping for?
Okay, I'm getting yes. You will be getting the message. And let me just real quick draw a couple of cards for you. And the trader, exchange of energy to create abundance. So whatever this message is that's coming to you, be sure to, whatever the appropriate thing is, to show gratitude for that, for the exchange of energy. The warrior, be fearless. and the elder move beyond ancestral patterns. So whatever the message is, make sure that you are up for it, stand strong, and listen to what the elders say, but also recognize new patterns. So make sure that whatever the message is, that you are traveling in the correct direction and not make sure that the exchange of energy is up to what you believe it should be. So I hope the message is a good one.
Nice. Yeah, please let us know. This could be very exciting. And okay, I thought the person that you were that the message was something about being very handsome, and I'm like, well, okay,
Okay.
that's my necklace. My necklace is very handsome,
Oh,
and
makes more sense. That makes more sense.
Sheila said, "Thank you, three, for all the good you do for everyone. Thank you." We did get Miss Candy. I'm doing Fun Boy's question. And Fun Boy's question: will I get the job I interviewed for, and how will it turn out? Well, Fun Boy, welcome. I haven't seen you in a while. I got the 9 of Cups. Yes, you will get the job that you interviewed for. However, it's not going to be as much money as you want. I got the 4 of Pentacles. It's going to be a bit tight. It may be. It may end up being a little bit longer to get increases than what you were wanting. And here's the other thing: is this new job is going to give you an opportunities to have an 8 of Swords moment reversed. And this is the sense of freedom that can be happening. It gives you a chance to get out of the way and get you into the open. Fun Boy said, yep, just part-time. I still want it though. That could be a lot of fun. It's also about you. It could lead you into something new and exciting. So Fun Boy's like, yeah. So I wish you the best of with that, Fun Boy. Check back in with us. And we have Miss Candy. I am wondering about my romantic relationships look like in the future.
Well, I'm seeing with Miss Candy that in the past, and not that long ago, that there was some frustrations about relationships, and there was things happening that you were kind of frustrated with, and you kind of let that get to you. So, for the future things of what's coming up, there is some stuff coming up, but you've got to chill a bit, and maybe not be so because you've met somebody and you would like it to work in a certain way. Kind of remove those expectations and be more open to figuring out a bit more about this person rather than where you want to go with it, because it's something you need to take one step at a time. And I feel like it's been kind of frustrating for you. And when you set yourself up to where you're thinking, trying to decide, okay, this person does this and that, and I just don't know if I like this or that, let all of that kind of thing go and just try to figure out somebody. You are gonna be meeting somebody, maybe more than one person, and try to focus more on getting to know that person rather than trying to see, is this going to fit into my life. That's just too much in the very beginning to be taking all that in the very beginning. So just And I think that might have something to do with this frustration that I say from your past. So that would be my suggestion. There is somebody showing, not, more than one person actually showing up, and it's really up to you to um, just try to get to know the person and see how does that work. Do we click? You know, then you can worry about how is this going to be moving forward, because when you find the right person, which I don't know that either one of these people are the right person, but when you do find the right person, it does click. And then you're like, I don't even know why I thought about that kind of stuff with other people. And it's just, but really, just kind of chill out, relax, because you're a catch. You're a good catch, and there's people out there for you, but try not to future trip about where you think this thing is going right off the bat. Get to know the person first, and I guarantee you, you will. I don't know that it's one of these two, but I guarantee you that when you approach it that with that, it works out much better. It's much easier. You shouldn't have to really work so hard at this, um, because if when you relax, spirit brings the right people to you, and I see that happening for you. I you know, I do see that there was some problems in the past, but this is going to be cool. As long as you just chill out and don't try to psychoanalyze or whatever. Maybe that's the wrong word, but anyway, I'm getting myself confused now. I hope that helps.
That's great. I think I also got that they are a really good catch, and to enjoy the process of getting to know people.
Yeah,
Have some fun with that.
definitely.
So I think that could be a really really great. So all right. Well, we're about 8 minutes off of an hour. I'm going to call it this evening, because we are here every second Monday of the month for the Mystic Four. And I do want to encourage everybody to subscribe to all of our channels. Val was unable to be here tonight, and we're looking forward to seeing her next time. And so Miss Candy said, "True. Yes, I tend to overthink things. I'm trying to chill and know your word usage of words works."
Well, then you do that, and things will work out. And be open to more than two people. That there is two people coming towards you, but uh, yes, just do what you just said. You'll be fine. It's
Oh
gonna
yeah,
work out.
yeah, I like that. I like that. Um, so, Maru, you got a reading. You were called. Did you have a question? We can do that before we head out if you would like. So, J Cat Lady has arrived. So, just let us know. And all right. And J Cat Lady, no need to apologize. And GGG, it's good to see you. And thank you. And Maru is adding in everyone's links. Thank you for that.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I think that's great. So, all right. Well, I did. Yeah, if you want to, if you want to purchase responsibly and know your limits, here you go. You can have a mug. So, so information on the second half of February. So, Deb, you want to give this a try?
Okay, Maru, real quick. Let me
I will be right back.
do a bit of a shuffle. Pull out some random cards for you. And it's information for the second half of February. Okay. Enjoy the experience. Remember to keep your perspective in line. Remember that it's all how you look at it. An elephant is afraid of a mouse. So just because a mouse is tiny doesn't mean it's not fear inducing to a big elephant. So remember that when you think about perspective. Make sure you have access to all of the spiritual things that you need. You do have access, but do you do the work for it? Do you go that extra mile? And I know you do. So just keep that close and honor yourself and those around you, because that will add to the experience. So, and that's what I have for you, Maru.
And Madame Maru, for some reason, as Deb was telling you what she was reading about, I get this thing about there's been too many cooks in the kitchen. I absolutely have no idea what that means, but maybe it does mean something to you, so I'm putting it out there. There's just been too many cooks in the kitchen, and you it's going to get more organized, and you're not going to have so much extra input that really hasn't been very helpful for you. So that's just crazy, but that's what I got.
Well, and
I don't I don't know what that means.
I
Go
think it's
ahead, Deb.
only going to get better. I think it's
Yeah,
only going to get better. So,
right, right. I think so too.
and I do not know where our host went.
I
There
had
he
He,
to
is.
do something. I had to do something. So
there he is. And
Maru said, "Thank you very so much, Deb. That sounds great, and I like that. I think that's a lot of. I like that a lot too. So, um, all right. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. It is great to see everyone. Thank you. And I think I want to encourage you to, in a world where you could be anything, be kind. Thanks very much and take care. Bye.